Now.
Disciples of the Shu family, ancestral ceremony. Our Shu family was once the greatest ancient imperial clan. With one word, 10,000 clans bowed. The ancestral ceremony of those days. What a grand occasion it was. But now, it has fallen into obscurity. My father disappeared in the secret realm. His fate remains unknown. From today on, I, Shu Chu, will take charge of the Shu family for my father.
Master Shen Tian of the Shen family has arrived. The Shen family is here. They still remember our old ties.
Back then, if not for the old master's help, the Shen family would have been wiped out. Now those who still come to pay respects are only them.
So this is the ancestral hall of the former imperial clan. It looks like a mass grave. By order of the Shen clan leader, since the Shu family head is gone and has no heir.
Fearing the ancestral land might be targeted by scoundrels.
The Shen family, as allies, cannot bear to see this. We are here to take charge of the Shu family.
To comfort the spirits of your ancestors.
What a cannot bear to see this. What a take charge. You clearly want to win without a fight and swallow the Shu family's foundation whole. My father is only missing. Besides, I have already taken over as the family head. The affairs of the Shu family are none of an outsider's business. Where did this young brat come from, daring to bark like a dog in front of me? Just with you. Are you even worthy of mentioning ancestors? If the Shu family hadn't saved you back then, your Shen family would have been exterminated long ago. Now, is this how you repay your debt of gratitude? I'm guarding this family business for you, so it doesn't fall into the hands of others.
For such a massive favor.
Why haven't you knelt and thanked me?
Brother, don't! You can't beat him!
He is in the Four Extremities realm, while I am only in the Dao Palace realm, a whole major realm of difference. If I act impulsively, I will only be throwing my life away. But my ancestors are being shamed. Our legacy is being stolen. How can I back down? Oh, I didn't expect this rundown place.
To hide such a beautiful girl.
How about this? Let her be my 18th concubine.
Not only will I let the Shu family go,
I'll even let you be my dog. What do you say? This is too much. Do you really think we are lambs to the slaughter? Today, I will cut off your dog head. You overconfident fool. Now die.
Imperial bloodline resonance detected. Ancient Imperial inheritance system activated. Host will be transported to the ancient era. Obtained 10,000x comprehension and cultivation speed. Cultivation level will be fully inherited. Charging complete. Initiate the first time travel.
If I leave now, what about Linger and the surviving clansmen? Won't Shen Tian wipe them all out?
Host, please rest assured. During the time travel time in the present world will stand completely still.
You mean I can travel to the ancient era to cultivate and return with heaven-defying powers?
Theoretically correct.
Then what are we waiting for? Travel.
Ancient time travel gate opening. Good luck, host.
This is from the mural. the first imperial ancestor of the Shu family. I actually returned to the era of my ancestors.
This aura. Flying immortal technique.
Am I really going to die like this?
You. Who are you? How do you know this forbidden emperor slaying technique?
Ancestor 1.
Calling me ancestor. Just trying to deduce his identity almost triggered a backlash from the heavenly Tao. He comes from another time and space. Could he be from the future generations of my Su family? No need to say more. Your origins, I already know. Young man, I don't know why you've come, but since we share the same bloodline, today, I shall grant you a drop of primordial imperial blood.
Just one drop of blood. And I've ascended directly to the dragon transformation realm. Is this the power of the ancestor? Chu of the Shu family. Thank you for granting me this technique, ancestor.
I created the Flying Immortal. Art today, I shall pass the complete art to you. Remember, this technique is flawed, unless it's a last resort. Do not use it lightly.
Though this is the true flying immortal art, the one passed down through the family, is like a firefly compared to the bright moon. Wait, although this art is powerful, there seem to be several meridian points whose circulation paths pose a great danger. It seems I can complete it.
10,000x comprehension triggered. Ancient immortal art detected. Flying immortal art. Incomplete. Begin deduction and completion.
Clan history records state that the first emperor ancestor died young, precisely because of the flaw in the flying immortal art. If I can complete this technique, couldn't I change the ancestor's fate? Flying immortal art is essentially trading life for power. Mortal body striking at the divine. But its original cultivation path is far too aggressive. It is no different from suicide. Essence blood surges through the 12 main meridians, forcing a mortal body to hold immortal power. Backlash from the forbidden art is inevitable. But if the essence blood is first refined into true essence, then diverted through the 8 extraordinary meridians, mimicking the patterns of the celestial stars, these suicidal side effects can be easily resolved. This is the true flying immortal art. This aura is several times stronger than before. What level of forbidden art is this? Wait, this aura is clearly still the flying immortal art. But how could the mere flying immortal art boost his power to such an extent? Is this still the flying immortal art? This is no place to linger. Let's talk more at my manor. Brilliant. Truly brilliant. Refining essence blood into true essence, then circulating it to simulate the cosmic universe. This is the true path to the heavens. This is the true way to achieve immortality. Such an immortal slaying technique. And you're just giving it to me? I don't deserve this. Would you like to be my sworn brother? The family records were right. It His first imperial ancestor is indeed a martial fanatic who ignores formalities. But this is just ridiculous. Absolutely not. You are my ancestor. True, that would mess up the lineage. In that case, I'll introduce you to my daughter. Qingming, come and greet your brother, Shu Qiu.
Qingming greets, Brother Shu Qiu.
My future ancestor is actually bowing to me. The seniority is all messed up. Ancestor, you flatter me too much. Sacred arts are not passed down lightly, especially a true path to immortality like this. Since I am your ancestor, how can I take advantage of my own descendant? Qingming was born with the primordial chaos lotus. The lotus contains a supreme body-refining secret art. Today I will give you this art as a gift and teach it to you personally. Is the primordial chaos lotus the legendary one? The one recorded as long lost, that only the second imperial clan and the empress who ruled through the ages possessed. The god-fiend body-refining art. This is your fortune, but also your trial. This method is incomparably overbearing. It requires god-tier comprehension. If your comprehension is lacking and you force it, at best, your foundation will be destroyed. At worst, your soul will be obliterated. Do you dare to try?
Brother Shu Qiu, you need to think this through.
No descendant of the Shu family is a coward.
$10,000x comprehension triggered. Congratulations, host. You have mastered the God-Fiend body-refining art.
Father, it took me 3 months to master that secret art. How did he master it in an instant?
Using heaven and earth as a furnace, and the myriad Taos as fuel, refining one's own body. Forge a god-fiend body. This is the true path to the heavens. Ding!
Time travel limit reached. Returning to the original timeline.
Ancestor 1. Overconfident trash. Today I will, right before your eyes, slaughter every member of your Shu family. As for your beautiful sister,
I'll take her back to be my 18th bed-warming concubine.
so keep your eyes wide open and watch.
Ah, my leg. My leg is ruined.
Young clan leader, watch out. Damn. My old injury flared up. So be it. This worthless life of mine. Even if I have to sacrifice it, I must ensure the young clan leader's safety.
You old geezer, even in your prime. Killing you would be like slaughtering a dog, let alone now. Uncle June. Leave it to me. Kill him! Kill him for me! I'll tear him into 1,000 pieces. Trash who hasn't even reached the peak of the Tao Palace realm. Dares to hurt me. I'll make the whole Shu family die with you. Four Poles realm. Is that supposed to be strong? What kind of body is this? You don't even deserve to make me use my cultivation. It's your turn now. I am at the peak of the Four Poles realm. How could I be scared by your parlor tricks? Ridiculous.
Rest assured, eldest young master.
Wait until I take his head. Tell me, how should I deal with you? You actually dared to hurt me. My father is Shen Wanshan. Our Shen family is backed by the Holy Land.
If you touch me, in heaven or on earth, there will be no place for you to hide.
Didn't you just say you'd wipe out my entire clan?
Don't kill me, Su-Chu. No, Lord Shu. I was wrong. I'll never do it again. Please, spare my life.
Fine. I'll spare your life.
My cultivation.
My foundation is completely destroyed. Killing you would be too easy on you. Didn't you keep calling everyone trash? Now I'll let you live in this useless body, barely clinging to life. And while you're at it, watch with your own eyes as I destroy the Shen family. Throw the Shen family's eldest son out.
Let me do it.
After today,
The Shu family and the Shen family are sworn enemies.
if any of you are afraid, you may leave now. I, Shu-Chu, will give you enough travel money so you can go elsewhere and live in anonymity.
At least you'll stay alive.
We are not cowards. That Shen family dared to insult our Shu family ancestors. Even if we die, we'll take a piece of them with us.
Well said. Although our Shu family has declined, the blood of the imperial ancestor still flows in our veins. We'd rather die on our feet than live on our knees.
The entire Shu family stands together. We await the Patriarch's orders. I want to protect the Patriarch. We'll send the Shen family running in terror.
To have such descendants in our Shu family, I can die with no regrets.
These old bones of mine, and my grandson's life, I entrust them all to the Patriarch. I'll follow you to the death.
Brother, I am with you through life and death.
From this day forward, the sky over the Shu family, I will carry it. As long as I'm here, no one can touch the Shu family. Uncle June.
I'm willing to go through fire and water for the Shu family.
Don't resist. This flying immortal technique was created by our ancestor, Emperor Zhengu. It draws upon the Shu family bloodline. After my improvements, it has reached perfection. I wonder if I can use the flying immortal technique to awaken the bloodline of our clansmen and clear away their deep-seated ailments.
Patriarch, my old injuries have healed, and my cultivation base. Not only are the old wounds gone, the bottleneck I was stuck at for 10 years has actually been broken through, and I even advanced 2 minor realms in a row.
Grandpa, your aura is more than 10 times stronger than before.
It actually worked. Our Shu family's bloodline has been dormant for too long. Today, I will use the Imperial clan's secret technique to cleanse the marrow and tendons of our Shu family's children and reshape their foundations. Linger, it's your turn. The companion green lotus of the second imperial ancestor. They say supreme treasures have a spirit. It seems that's true. This lotus leaf has chosen Linger. Go. From this day forward, the entire Shu family is on high alert. Until the Shen family is destroyed, we must not relax for a single day.
Patriarch, I'll protect you.
You brat. The Patriarch doesn't need protection from a kid like you. Move aside.
Then I'll go keep watch on the perimeter. If the Shen family dares to attack, I'll come back and report immediately.
Very well. The Shen family could attack at any moment, if there's any movement. Come back and inform me at once.
As you command, Patriarch.
Family head. Something's wrong. Young master. The young master.
His dantian has been destroyed, and his meridians are all shattered. Who dares ruin my prized son? Father.
It's the Shu family. Shu. Shu-Chu.
Pass down my order. Gather all the Shen family's warriors, enshrined experts, and guest elders.
For the third watch, I want the Shu family.
Completely wiped out from Feiyun City.
Leaving not even a dog or chicken alive.
Tian, watch closely today. Your father will level the Su family for you. Blood for blood.
I want Shu Cho to kneel before me and watch me slaughter every member of the Shu family.
The mere Shu family is nothing but ants. I can crush them with a snap of my fingers. Where did this rat come from daring to spy on us?
Dad, it's him. It's this piece of trash. He's the one who threw me out of the Shu house.
So it's a dog from the Shu family. Tian, how do you want to deal with him? Killing him
is too good for him. Dad, break both his legs. I want him to crawl back to the Shu family like a dog. Tell that piece of trash, Shu Cho, his end is near. Good.
As expected of Shen Wanshan's brilliant son, you're ruthless and decisive. You're destined for greatness.
You Su family dog. How dare you insult me, Shin Tian?
Crawl.
Like a dog, crawl back to your kennel.
Zhu Yan, who did this?
Shen. The Shen family is attacking. Run!
Quick, go report to the clan leader. The Shen family is at our gates.
Shen Wanshan.
You've gone too far. Today.
Even if my family fights to the last man, we will make you pay in blood. How noisy.
Dragon Transformation Realm. He actually reached the Dragon Transformation Realm.
It's over.
Heaven
is forsaking the Shu family. Members of the Shu family, hear my command. There are no cowards in the Shu family. We live and die with the family. A bunch of dying vermin. How dare you make such a noise? To kill you takes only a single thought.
Uncle June, step back.
So you are Shu Chu. Your father and I were old acquaintances. By seniority, you should call me uncle. This Shu family, why not let me take charge? What do you say?
You are not worthy.
Insolent brat. Your father failed to raise you well. Today, I shall take his place, to teach you your place. Attack.
Mere Dao Palace Realm? How can he be this powerful?
Father.
He is just hanging on. He must have used some forbidden technique that burns his life force.
Stall him. As long as we stall, he will surely die.
I see. It is just his final struggle.
To deal with the likes of you, why would I need a forbidden technique? My Shu family was the greatest imperial clan eons ago. The imperial clan shall not be insulted. Today I will show you the true power of the imperial clan.
This aura, he has actually reached the Dragon Transformation Realm. And this figure, this is the first imperial ancestor of the Shu family. No, this is impossible.
Kid, watch closely. Ancestor is demonstrating the imperial arts for me. Mere hint of imperial power makes all races bow down, silences the entire world. Is this the ancestor's supreme axe technique? This technique is called primordial severance. It can sever the physical body. It can sever fate and karma. When mastered to its peak, it can sever the past, present, future, and the primordial heavens. Your descendant, Shu Chu, bows in gratitude for the ancestors' teachings.
It's fake. All of it is fake. I am the current head of the Shen family, backed by the Purple Mansion Holy Land. How could I possibly fail to destroy you? A mere Shu family. Shu Chu, you forced my hand. This sacred decree contains the full power of a Holy Land Elder's strike. All below the Sendai realm are mere ants. Now die.
Is this the trump card you're so proud of?
It shattered. The Holy Land's decree actually shattered.
Now, I'm sending you to your grave.
Fine.
Farewell, ancestor.
Farewell, ancestor.
From this day forth, the Shen family will no longer exist in this world. Uncle Jun, take your men and seize everything the Shen family owns. If anyone resists, kill them without mercy.
As the patriarch commands.
Over the years, the Shen family has plundered countless resources. Now we reap all the rewards with these resources. Within 3 years, the youths of our Shu family can all become top-tier masters.
Zhu Yan's mindset isn't bad at all. Once he breaks through to the Four Poles realm and regrows his legs, the Shu family will have another top-tier fight. As expected of the second Imperial Ancestor's companion, Green Lotus Linger's breakthrough speed is like a rocket.
Brother, I've broken through to the 4th level of the Dao Palace realm.
With such talent, even I'm a bit jealous.
You're the amazing one, brother. You're only half a step away from the Sendai realm. This cultivation speed, even the geniuses and holy sons of the Holy Lands aren't fit to carry your shoes.
Patriarch, what Shen Wanshan held before he died was indeed the decree of the Zifu Holy Land, intentionally spared Shen Tian's miserable life. He might know the details.
Bring him here.
Shen Tian, what is the connection between your Shen family and the Purple Mansion Holy Ground?
Please don't kill me.
It was all Shen Wanshan.
That old useless fool forced me to come after the Shu family.
Spare my life.
I'll tell you everything.
You're in no position to bargain.
Tell the truth, and I'll give you a quick death. I'll tell you everything.
My sister joined the Purple Mansion Holy Ground. Because of her beauty, she caught the eye of the Holy Sun and became his concubine.
That decree from the Holy Ground was what my sister begged from the Holy Sun.
Also, the Shen family has a secret chamber. It contains secret letters from the Holy Ground. Once you read them,
you'll understand everything.
Elder Shu Chu
was wrong.
The Holy Ground won't let you get away with this.
But I can help.
can go beg my sister.
If you just spare me.
I'm innocent.
Let's go. To the secret chamber he mentioned, to see what's really going on. This scent. It's my father's blood. Direction. It's the meteor abyss in the eastern wasteland. The decree from the Purple Mansion Holy Ground orders the Shen family to do whatever it takes to seize the Shu family's ancestral land. Success will bring your clan a century of prosperity. How bold of the Purple Mansion Holy Ground. So they're after our ancestral land. We've dealt with their puppet, the Shen family, but the wolf, the Purple Mansion Holy Ground, will likely take action themselves soon. With our current strength, facing the Holy Ground head-on is like striking a rock with an egg.
Patriarch, something's wrong. The Purple Mansion Holy Ground, they're at our gates.
Holy Land. It's the Immortals from the Purple Mansion Holy Land.
They must be here for the Shu family.
The Shu family has brought a deadly disaster upon themselves.
They are about to follow in the footsteps of the annihilated Shen family.
The Shu family has some nerve to dare touch the family protected by our Purple Mansion Holy Land, even at the Shu family's peak.
They were no match for our Holy Land, let alone now slaughter this city. I'll use the blood of these commoners to consecrate my newly acquired spirit sword.
Sorry to trouble you, Elder Zhao.
No matter. A family that hasn't even reached the Sendai realm can be wiped out in an instant.
Remnants of the Su family. Shuqiu, get out here and face your death.
The Sendai realm.
Hand over the people from the Shen family.
There are no survivors, but plenty of corpses, however.
You'll have to look for them in the mass grave.
The Shu family deserves to die.
Just a mere concubine of the Holy Sun. Her talent is already this terrifying.
Kill them all. Leave no one alive.
It's been a long time since I've had a good slaughter.
Killing these commoners stains my hands, but at least it'll satisfy my urge.
Fall back.
Am an inner disciple of the Zifu Holy Land. You dare strike me.
Holy Land. Is that supposed to be impressive?
Insolent. A mere ant dares to insult the dignity of our Holy Land. Kneel and destroy your own cultivation, and I will leave your corpse intact.
I said I would wipe out the Shen family, and I won't spare a single soul.
Oh.
Shen family destroyed. Family luck increased. Second time travel charge complete. Host may initiate time travel at any time.
You killed one of ours. Today I sentence you to death. Your entire clan will be exterminated.
Even an elder of the first immortal realm has arrived. It seems the Zifu Holy Land is truly hell-bent on taking our ancestral land. But we'll see if you have what it takes to actually swallow it.
This is our Holy Land's supreme secret art. Purple Qi from the east. To die by this technique is the greatest honor for an ant like you. Rat, accept your death.
Perfect. Let me test the strength of a half-step great power. Let's see if an old dog from the Holy Land is even worthy of taking my ancestral land. The elder is attacking. Your Shu family is doomed.
Ha ha ha, I'll be the first one in to slaughter you all. Elder.
You little brat. Force me to use my soul-bound divine weapon. You should be proud to die this way. Is that it?
How dare you? You brat. You actually dare. You brat. Today I won't just kill you, but also Feiyun City. Every ant in this city will be buried with you. Witness the price of offending the Holy Land.
It's over. The Elder activated the Holy Land's forbidden treasure. The Purple Emperor ship's city-destroying main cannon. Run.
Under this strike, everything within 100 miles will turn to ash.
My strength is still too weak. With my current cultivation, taking this airship head-on is certain death.
Du Chu.
Since you're asking for death...
Don't blame me. Die.
Since you're playing dirty, don't blame me for using cheats.
Ding! Second ancient time travel initiated.
How can this be? Our ancestors clearly obtained the most perfect immortal ascension technique. Why was ancient Guard City still breached?
Brother Shucho.
Qingming. The little girl from the past now looks just like the Empress, recorded in our clan history.
How long has it been since anyone last called me Qingming? Brother Shuqiu, you haven't changed a bit.
How many years have passed? Where is the first immortal ancestor?
1,000 years. A millennium. Father failed to take that final step. He turned his body into a boundary stone to suppress the Forbidden Zone, securing 1,000 years of peace for humanity.
In the perfected flying immortal art. Couldn't rewrite the ending. This is
A disturbance in the boundary stone. Though the Lord of the Forbidden Zone is still suppressed, some small fry have managed to slip through the cracks.
Small fry. Such big talk. You're only at the Great Saint realm. To kill you, I alone am enough.
The 7 saints have arrived, just to ensure that your imperial ancestor bloodline is completely severed today. The daughter of the imperial ancestor.
I wonder how she tastes.
Brother Shuqiu, run, quickly.
What about you?
I'll hold them back.
It seems. I've traveled back to when the second ancestor was being besieged by the myriad races. If I run away now, Qingming might still become the Empress. But the men of the Shu family, though many have died in battle, none have ever fled.
9th transformation of the Dragon Realm.
Where did this ant come from?
I only need to release a sliver of my aura to obliterate his soul 10,000 times over. Humans are becoming more and more pathetic.
Brother Shuqiu, don't blame me. For the future of humanity, you must survive.
Since you call me brother, then today, on behalf of the first immortal ancestor, I will keep you safe.
Where did this bug come from? So noisy.
Qingming, lend me a drop of blood. During the last time travel, absorbing the imperial blood of the first ancestor has already pushed me to the peak of the 9 transformations of Dragon Realm. After returning to reality, I wiped out the Shen family and fought those above my rank. My Dao foundation is incredibly solid. This drop of Qingming's blood is enough to help me reach the Xiantai realm.
Breaking through mid-battle, trying to threaten us with a heavenly tribulation. Utterly ridiculous. A mere lightning tribulation of the Dragon Realm isn't even an itch to me. This sea of lightning is barely enough for a bath.
This isn't just the Dragon to Xiantai tribulation. It actually contains causality.
Looks like I bet right. Last time I traveled back, the first ancestor, just by trying to deduce my identity, almost suffered a backlash from the heavenly Tao. Now me, an uninvited guest from the future, actually breaking through in ancient times. The tribulation triggered should be absolutely terrifying. This comes across eternity. Obliteration by the heavenly Tao. Great sages, today I'll send you all on your way.
This is impossible. It's the Dragon Transformation Tribulation. This terrifying aura. What on earth is it? Heavenly Tao causality. This isn't a tribulation at all, but the Heavenly Tao trying to erase him. Certain death. Run!
Think you can escape?
To think a mighty great sage can't even last for a single moment. Who on earth are you? Why did you trigger the Heavenly Tao's destruction?
Mere Dragon Transformation Realm is not worth mentioning. Using the Heavenly Tao tribulation to forge the divine demon body. This is what it truly means to use heaven and earth as a furnace.
How could I die at the hands of an insect? I refuse to accept this. Daughter of the Imperial clan, do you have a death wish? This lightning tribulation strikes friend and foe alike. If you try to stop me, you will only meet your end.
Today I slay 3 sages to honor my father.
Kill.
No! Spare my life! I swear, the Demon Ape clan will never set foot in the human realm again.
I am the spirit of heavenly lightning, favored by heaven and earth. How could I possibly die under a lightning tribulation?
That's still too much. Am I going to die too?
Brother Shu-Chu!
Stay back. This lightning tribulation doesn't distinguish friend from foe. If you come any closer, you'll surely die as well.
You're the only one left in this world who can call me Qing Ming. How could I just watch you die? Today, I and my Azure Lotus form will offer ourselves to you, Brother Shu-Chu, to help you ascend and become immortal.
I see. To think this Chaos Azure Lotus still hides such a stroke of luck. Ah.
This is great.
King Ming, how long has it been since you became a great sage?
The Xiantai realm has a hurdle every 3 steps. Each hurdle is enough to trap and kill countless geniuses. 3rd level, Dao Severing. It took me 200 years to break through. Now at the 6th level, the Great Sage Realm, I've been stuck for 500 years.
I'll grant you an opportunity to help you reach the 7th level and set foot on the path of a quasi-emperor.
What did you say?
The Chaos Azure Lotus. It holds the great Tao of life and death for all things. It has the effects of an elixir of immortality. To fully unleash your potential, you must break through and rebuild. Now that your source is severed, it is the perfect time for nirvana.
I see. Wondered why I could never take the final step out of the 7th immortal stage. From the quasi-emperor realm, there was always a barrier. Brother Shu-Chu, gaze upon the Azure Nether. On the day I become a quasi-emperor.
Welcome the Empress. No. Just one step away from breaking through that damned seal. Now I'm to be sealed for another 100 years.
As the Empress, I shall suppress the Forbidden Zone for 10,000 years. The Boundary Stone is acting up. Is it because I became a quasi-emperor? No, that's not right. It's because of Brother Shu-Chu. Brother Shu-Chu. Father once left a stroke of luck for you. Follow me.
You.
Speaking of which, the title of Empress is a bit too arrogant. But if I weren't a bit arrogant, how could I intimidate those petty scoundrels?
As long as the great emperor remains in the Azure Nether, you, as a quasi-emperor, are the supreme ruler of heaven and earth.
Anyway, enough of that. Brother Shu-Chu, do you know what Father left for you?
The opportunity granted by our ancestor. Can't guess.
Brother Shu-Chu, please look. When Father ascended to the Tao, he left a message. If we were to meet again, I should bring you here, Father. Qing Ming has become a quasi-emperor today, and brought Brother Shu-Chu to see you. Father foresaw that Brother Shu-Chu would return, and would surely need help. So he used the supreme laws of 10,000 worlds to forge the forest of 10,000 laws, condensing laws into boundary stelas. It is the supreme art where all paths become one. I wonder if Brother Shu-Chu can comprehend it. With just a single glance, he actually attained enlightenment. 10,000-fold comprehension triggered. Realized the desolate ancient world-suppressing law. Realized the heavenly star sword. Realized the blood-refining dragon transformation art.
Are these the myriad laws passed down by the ancestors? But something seems to be missing. I see. Since these are ancestral laws, among these laws of various realms, how could the ancestral emperor law be missing? This is a life-bound weapon, left for me by the first ancestor. The greatest opportunity. It's actually an imperial stele.
This is the secret of the Forest of 10,000 Laws, and the condition to unlock it is to instantly comprehend the infinite laws of all races, and master Father's earthly law to be able to wield it. Compared to Brother Shuqiu, I really am far too slow.
Luckily, the boundary stele here remains. Otherwise, the suppression of the Forbidden Zone might become unstable.
Father had already anticipated this. The Imperial stele you took won't affect the seal. The time limit for time travel has reached, returning to the original timeline soon.
Qingming. Time's up.
I understand. Brother Shuqiu Qingming hopes that we meet again on the day I become an emperor.
Patriarch, you can't stop them. Run now!
Brother Linger will help you.
The Shu family lives and dies together.
Mere sacred ground. You know nothing of the Su family's heritage. Killing you is child's play.
Half-step great power? When did you reach the half-step great power stage? No. What kind of body is this? My sacred ground's treasure. It can't even scratch you. What kind of monster are you?
You've played your cards. Now it's my turn.
Ah! Yeah.
Could have killed you easily at the dragon transformation stage. Now that I've reached the first immortal stage, even if I just stand here and let you strike, you still can't hurt me.
This is the sacred ground's ultimate treasure. It contains defensive divine runes. Even the Holy Lord cannot easily destroy it.
The sacred ground's treasure is nothing special.
You can't kill me. If I fall, no one can appease the sacred ground's wrath.
Interesting. I'll be waiting. Shu family, hear my command. Wipe out the remnants.
Yes.
Zhao Yuan is dead. What a useless fool. To destroy a fallen minor family. And yet he still managed to screw up.
What is that?
Clan leader, as you commanded, all the resources seized from the Shen family are right here.
Purple Mansion Holy Land won't let this go. In that case, we might as well strike first.
Clan leader, are you planning to...
Activate the Eternal Azure Sky Array. The formation Qingming used to trap the Great Sage. It can trap enemies and defend against them. It's perfect for the current situation. Just hiding away won't solve anything in the end. We must take the initiative.
supreme treasure of the heavenly Tao. I suffered a backlash while deducing the secrets of heaven. This item holds immense karma and opportunity. It must not fall into anyone else's hands. The time has come for the Holy Sun to sever his path. Zirui, you will be the protector. Escort the Holy Sun to seize it, this favor from the heavenly Tao.
Yes, Holy Lord.
A divine opportunity. Where is the Holy Sun? The Emperor stones steely. If I keep deducing, I will definitely suffer a Tao injury. I didn't expect the declining Shu family to still have a celestial treasure that can comprehend the laws of the heavens. Yiyan, go and retrieve it.
Yes, Father.
With the Shu family's current foundation facing the Holy Land head-on, the chances of winning are slim. Only by stirring up the world can we find a way to survive in the chaos. Now, I'll use this Emperor Steely as bait to see how many big fish I can catch.
Who dares call themselves emperor? Who dares to carve their name on the monument? The Shu family truly lived up to their name as a former imperial clan. To think they still possess such divine treasures.
Unfortunately, an innocent man gets into trouble simply for possessing a treasure.
The Shu family certainly won't be able to keep the world-shaking opportunity their ancestors left behind for them. It's actually the saint of the Zifu sacred land. Rumors say he is just one step away from slaying the Tao. He is already halfway through the path of invincibility. Countless geniuses and many leaders of great sects might not be able to overcome the hurdle of the third stage of immortality, slaying the Tao. The Zifu saint's talent is truly terrifying. It's actually the Dao Yi saint. Rumors say that at his birth, he was holding a Bagua diagram. He is the incarnation of Dao's destiny. This is a peerless genius, who is highly likely to become a saint in the future.
The Yi family's monster, Yi Yan.
He was sent into a forbidden land at the age of 8, tearing apart great demons with his bare hands, and finally emerged from the abyss.
One could say his path of invincibility was forged from the blood and bones of countless geniuses.
The trial of the Imperial Monument is about to begin.
Those lotus platforms are the key.
The closer the lotus platform is to the monument,
the harder the trial will be, but the rewards will be even greater.
Although the supreme opportunity
will surely belong to the saints. We'll be satisfied just to get a share of the leftovers.
What is this? What is this?
Mere fallen imperial clan dares to covet such a divine treasure. From today, this steel is under the joint control of the Holy Lands. The Su family and dogs are forbidden from approaching.
Brother Ye and I are on the same page. Don't you understand? This stele is a gift from heaven and earth. It belongs to the capable. The Shu family is nothing but a pack of watchdogs. How dare you stand in my way? Get lost. Weakness is the ultimate sin. Fallen house that has long lost its legacy and heritage. Face reality Accepting servitude is your only way to survive.
Let this spear be a warning. One step across and you die.
Brother, they've gone too far. Let's fight them to the death.
Can sense it. This is our Sioux family's legacy. It's one thing for them to seize what's ours, but they won't even let us approach.
They're clearly afraid that our bloodline will trigger the Imperial Stele, fearing we'll seize the greatest fortune.
Stand down.
As the clan leader commands.
This was once a mighty imperial clan. Who would have thought they'd be trapped at their own doorstep, too afraid to step out?
This clan leader is such a useless coward. No wonder they fall into this state.
Ha ha ha! What a dog that knows its place. Since you're being so obedient, I won't hold you accountable for my concubine's death. Besides, if I obtain the divine blessing later, I might just reward you with a chance to meditate.
Absolutely spineless.
Useless. Fellow Taoists, I'll take my leave first. Purple sky eyes. This is the Tao severing technique. I understand now, it's actually from ages ago, the immortal stage 3 Tao severing technique. With this, I can see through all illusions and sever the heavens and the Tao.
Heavens. In just the time it takes for an incense stick to burn, he comprehended the Tao severing technique. He's about to embark on a truly invincible path.
Those who can sever the Tao are all destined to leave their names in history as peerless geniuses. The Holy Son of Purple Mansion can stand shoulder to shoulder with ancient kings.
Thus, the Holy Son will surely overcome the hurdle of Tao's severing. This is a monumental opportunity. This is the Supreme Saint Transformation technique.
It leads directly to the immortal stage for Saint Realm. Marvelous, truly marvelous.
That Emperor Stele is truly terrifying. We can't even begin to deduce it, let alone approach it. But with the help of this sky-viewing mirror, as long as we don't peer into the Emperor Stele, it's quite convenient to see what opportunities the younger generation have gained. Saint Z, this sky-viewing mirror of yours can observe the entire world. Even I'm a bit envious. You flatter me, King Changsheng. The heritage of the Changsheng family spans tens of thousands of years. It's far beyond what a small sect like mine can imagine. Not bad. This boy has an excellent temperament. Severing the Tao won't be difficult for him. He might even go a step further than you in the future. Zishun is a rare genius seen once in 1,000 years in our Holy Land. I intend to nurture him with the full strength of the Holy Land. A saint technique. This Emperor's stele is even more terrifying than we imagined. It actually has a saint technique inscribed on it. This Dao Heng will surely be my Shun's rival on the path in the future. Unfortunately, that old fellow Dao Yuanzi is here too. Otherwise, I would definitely kill Dao Heng in the Eastern Wasteland. He's just a foolish boy. Speaking of which, Yi Yan's talent is the most terrifying. I'd like to see what technique he can comprehend. I'm looking forward to it as well. Congratulations to the Longevity King 9 dragons as one. The sea of blood is boundless. This is the unparalleled royal law. For Yi Yan, the 5th stage of the immortal platform is as easy as taking something from his own pocket. With the Ye family gaining this opportunity, they are destined to dominate this era. Dao Yuanzi offers his congratulations in advance. Good, good, good. This Shu family is truly a blessed land for my clan.
This is the Saint King Law of the 5th stage. The Yi family's longevity dynasty will likely rule for thousands of generations.
Ye Yan's talent is truly the best in the world. He might even have a chance at the Emperor's path.
Damn it, I could easily reach the Tao. Should have been the only protagonist. Didn't expect to end up at the bottom instead. Hey, you loser. Did you see that? Clearly, this holy son hasn't even used 10% of his power. Yet I easily grasped the Tao cutting method. But you, even if you guard this monument for a lifetime, you won't understand a single word. Since we outsiders can comprehend the profound law, it proves that this imperial monument is actually a masterless object. This is an opportunity we fought for. As for you, your so-called imperial bloodline has long been lost in the river of time.
Haha. Why don't you call those from your Shu family, those weak and elderly, to come and try? Lest outsiders say our holy land is overbearing and doesn't give the hosts a chance.
As expected of the longevity family, Brother Ye is truly magnanimous. He has such great spirit.
The Holy Land is truly generous to give away such an opportunity so casually.
If I had the chance to join the Holy Land, I'd be happy, even as a servant.
Shameless. This clearly belongs to our Shu family's heritage. Since when do we need them to give it to us?
Without enough strength, one must hand over opportunities to others. Young lady, please endure it. Once the patriarch grows stronger, the humiliation of today, they will surely pay back 100-fold.
I said come up and try. Are you all deaf?
When Brother Yes speaks, if he lets you live, you live. If he orders you to die, you die. Now that he's giving you a chance, don't go looking for death.
Ridiculous, asking me to comprehend my own imperial monument. But fine, I'll open your eyes, so you can die with understanding.
Wait, I've changed my mind. Except for you, this useless patriarch. Anyone else can try to comprehend it. See, heard this loser killed one of your concubines.
She was just a cultivation vessel. It's no great loss, not worth mentioning.
What a coincidence. Let him try to comprehend it. If he gains an opportunity, he can join your sect. But if he's untalented and weak, taking this pair of beautiful faces won't be a bad deal. What do you think?
You understand me, Ye. Let's do as you say, Yi.
I'll give you all a way out. If anyone's talent exceeds mine, guarantee by the reputation of the immortal family, to keep you safe.
Don't say I didn't give you a chance. Let's start with you.
Brother, I'll do as you say.
Go give it a try. I'm also curious. Linger, what exactly can you find from the Imperial Stele?
The closer the Lotus platform is to the Stele, the greater the pressure becomes. We're all struggling to move, yet she walks as if on level ground.
Does she really have some skill? Wait, she hasn't stopped yet. What is she doing?
Forming her own Lotus platform. What kind of monster is this?
It's just that the Imperial Stele isn't pressuring her. What kind of technique she can learn depends on talent and character. She's just a woman. How can she surpass us?
A minor trick as a Sioux descendant. Though her imperial blood is ruined, there's still a trace left. It's this trace that let her trigger the change in the stele.
I see. It's just a bit of a pity.
If she truly is talented, she might end up serving my son. Let's see what the former imperial bloodline can get from their own inheritance today. What are you waiting for? The Emperor's stele cannot be gazed upon. This Shu family is nothing but trouble. A brat dared to approach the Emperor's stele, nearly damaged my precious treasure. Wait, this aura is making the sky-observing mirror. It's not the Emperor's stele that's overwhelmed, but the vision triggered by this brat. Exactly. If she truly gazed upon the Emperor's stele, even if it were just a glimpse, the sky-observing mirror would shatter instantly. How could it give me time to react? But how could she cause such a commotion?
It's
a quasi-emperor law. Quasi-emperor law.
Thus, the emergence of one manual has triggered the Great Tao Lightning Tribulation. This is a truly divine opportunity. This woman is mine. My goal starts with the Tao Severing Realm. My ambition lies on the Emperor's path. This quasi-emperor law will pave my path to invincibility.
How is it?
Brother, I've obtained a quasi-emperor law. It's called the Lotus Inquiry Emperor Art.
As expected of my sister. Most likely, this should be the second ancestor, Empress Qingming, the supreme art she created during her quasi-emperor stage. For you, who also cultivates the Chaos Green Lotus, it couldn't be more perfect.
Well said. You cultivate the Chaos Green Lotus, and I shall dual cultivate with you. When I become a quasi-emperor one day, I will grant your Su family freedom. Brother Ye, what is the meaning of this? We agreed this woman belongs to me. Are you going back on your word?
Said if her talent exceeds mine, I would protect the Su family. Useless trash. I'll give you a chance to be my slave. Submit to me. My Ye family will protect you for eternity in prosperity and peace.
You make it sound so nice, Brother Ye. But you're just planning to annex the Su family while you're at it. Brother Su, let me remind you once more. Weakness is a sin. My Daoyi Holy Land inserts the teachings of the saints, has always taught all without discrimination. If your whole clan joins my Daoyi Holy Land, I can guarantee your safety. And you. Do you really think you're in a position to negotiate? You're just a fish on the chopping block. Kneel down immediately. The Zifu Holy Land agrees to let you continue being this useless head of the family.
A quasi-emperor technique, and your true intentions are finally revealed. To put it bluntly, it's all just for legitimately taking the Emperor's stele for yourselves. Ridiculous. Even if I gave away the Emperor's stele, who among you is qualified to master it? But I've had enough fun. It's time to end this. You've all found your own opportunities, so please leave.
Are you asking us to leave, you piece of trash family head? You really think you're someone special?
The Emperor's stele is a lost divine artifact of my Ye family. Today, I reclaim it on behalf of the Longevity clan.
Then let's fight.
Uncle Rui. Summer insects cannot speak of ice. The foundation of the longevity clan is beyond your imagination. Who should I send on their way first?
Holy son, a great man knows when to yield. The Emperor's stele is within our eastern barons. Taking it slow is the right way.
Brother Ye, don't let small matters ruin our relationship.
Brother Ye. I say, you're all fighting for ownership here. But have you asked me, the owner?
Did I ask you? Did I ask you? Who do you think you are, you piece of trash? Do you really think you're the head of the family? 4 Tao-severing experts are here, and even 3 holy sons. You have no right to speak.
Holy son, why waste your breath on a dead man? I shall take his head right now, to sacrifice to the Ye family's blood flag.
Ooh, a strike from the Tao-severing stage. Even I might not be able to withstand it. This trash won't even have ashes left.
How ignorant. Do you really think your physical body can rival a saintly body? Under the power of Tao-severing, even if you are the reincarnation of a supreme king, facing the gap in cultivation levels, you can only die with regret.
Tao severing is high and mighty. Today I shall sever your path to the Tao.
Achieving sainthood through the physical body. If I seize this physical shell, I could reach sainthood just through its essence.
This kid is too strange. Everyone, let's join forces to kill him. The distribution of the saintly body and the Emperor's tablet can wait until the holy lords of each family arrive to discuss it further.
A frog in a well. When I first mastered the God-fiend body refining technique, my physical body was already equal to a saintly body. Now, forged by the karma tribulation and nourished by the source of the chaos green lotus, it's far beyond what a mere saintly body can compare to. Quasi-emperor law makes you pounce like hungry wolves. What if an emperor law was revealed? Go.
Run! He's only one person. He can't catch all 3 of us.
Think you can escape?
Brother Shu, it's all my fault. I will sacrifice my own arm. I only ask for a way to live.
Weakness is the ultimate sin.
You forced my hand. This elixir is enough to give me the power of a saint temporarily, making me a half-step saint. And this blood scroll contains my father's full-strength strike. It can slaughter Tao-severers like dogs. You are dead meat. It is over. Even my father's full-strength strike couldn't stop him. Even as a half-step saint, I am certainly doomed.
Just now you said, members of the Shu family and dogs are not allowed in.
Master Shu! Master Shu!
Our Sufu holy ground, our entire faction is willing to form an alliance with the Shu family, and even help the Shu family return to the peak of the imperial clans. I only beg you to spare my life.
A mere holy ground. How dare you speak of the imperial clan?
What else does that bastard want to do?
Have you seen enough? If you want the Emperor's tablet, I'm waiting right here. But next time, it won't just be the Holy Sun I kill.
Arrogant brat. Damn it. There's definitely something strange about that Emperor's tablet. Otherwise, how could a mere bastard from a fallen imperial clan have bloodline power that can hurt the Holy Sun? As for the power to kill those in the Dao Severing Realm, it's clearly borrowed from the Emperor's tablet. Exactly. If we seize the Emperor's tablet, losing one Holy Sun is nothing. With the Emperor's tablet, our three clans might all ascend together. The Imperial clan will stand at the peak of humanity. Let's go, no matter how extraordinary that tablet is. It's just a lifeless object after all. When we arrive together, no place in the world can withstand us.
Arrogant brat.
You destroyed the Ye family's bloodline. Today, I will burn your soul like a lantern and ensure you never find peace in reincarnation, you remnant of the Shu family. Do you really think a broken stone tablet can turn the tide? Today, the Holy Lands join forces to level Feiyun City. Why bring ruin upon yourself? Acknowledge us as your masters. Hand over the Emperor's tablet. There may still be a way for you to live.
The biggest fish has taken the bait.
It's a trap. Impossible. He's only relying on the Imperial Steely to unleash extraordinary power. In reality, he's just an ant at the first immortal stage. Brute force overcomes all, no matter how many tricks he has. Before my cultivation level, he can only despair. Ye Changsheng, you only care about your own life. How heartless of you. The dignified human king of longevity is so shameless. Under the imperial might, even a quasi-emperor must bow. A mere saint king is nothing.
The Patriarch is invincible. The Su family is invincible.
What are the sacred lands to us? What are the longevity clans to us? Our Shu family has brother Shu Chu.
I want to be just like you. I want to help you slay the enemies.
Now Yi Changsheng and the others have all suffered Dao injuries. Though it was just a wisp of imperial might, it's enough to give them a hard time. For a short while, the Shu family should find some peace. However, one cannot stay on guard forever, since tigers and wolves are lurking around. Then we shall slaughter them all. With the blood of the sacred lands and longevity clans, forge the path for the Shu family to reach the throne.
Ascend to the throne!
Ascend to the throne.
I almost forgot something important. This imperial stele belongs to the Shu family after all. Haven't had the chance to let the clansmen test their potential. Shu clansmen, step forward to meditate on the imperial stele in turn. This is the opportunity left to us by our ancestors, and the true foundation of our imperial clan. All the mystical methods of the heavens are within it, besides the imperial clan. Who else could have such grand designs?
As the patriarch commands.
It's all thanks to the Patriarch. If you hadn't enhanced our bloodline power, how could we all be as powerful as dragons? Everyone now has hope of reaching the Sendai stage. Even an old man like me can hope to glimpse the Tao severing stage in the future.
Thank you, Patriarch. Once I become a saint, I'll serve the Patriarch tea every day.
Once you become a saint, by then, quasi-emperors will be competing with you for those chores.
All right. Techniques are just a path, after all. To reach that stage, you must rely on your own efforts. Go and cultivate now.
As the Patriarch commands.
These three, though they're as weak as half-step powerhouses, they carry supreme treasures. They're clearly from various sacred land successors cultivated regardless of the cost. These three supreme treasures are both their cultivation origins, their reliance on the path to invincibility. If I absorb them all, I might leap through several realms at once. Luckily, I have the system to quickly absorb spiritual treasures and pills. Otherwise, it would be quite a headache. I want to see just how difficult the Tao severing stage is to actually overcome. On the 5th day, I broke through to the level 2 Great Power realm. On the 8th day, reached the peak of level 2 and pushed for level 3 Tao severing. It's been 12 full days now. I'm still stuck at the peak of level 2, unable to sever my Tao yet. This step is indeed an insurmountable chasm.
Even for the prodigies of the Imperial clan. Spending hundreds of years to take that step toward Tao severing wouldn't be surprising. Patriarch, it's only been 12 days, yet you think it's too long.
Our clan's legendary empress spent 200 years before successfully severing her Tao. Brother, in the future, you will certainly not be inferior to any great emperor of our clan.
Something is still missing. Just a little bit more. What is Tao severing? Why sever the Tao? Whether it's the first ancestor or ancestor Qingming, their paths were already set. One broke all laws with absolute strength. The so-called imperial law, primordial severance, is actually the ultimate expression of power. While ancestor Qingming transformed the Tao through the green lotus controlling life and manifesting the imperial domain, but I possess 10,000 laws. Yet these diverse arts cannot become one. To sever my Tao, I must unify all laws into one. Only then can I take this final step. No wonder they say the more brilliant a person is, the harder it is to sever their Tao. When ordinary geniuses sever their Tao, they might just be clarifying their own path. But for my Tao severing, I must unify all the laws of the heavens, including the 5 supreme imperial laws. But this is the path to Emperor I desire. No, this is the path to immortality. Truly.
All laws converge into one. The imperial path begins to form. Only by absorbing the essence of the earth can chaos be born, the Red Lotus tribulation. Have only just broken through the bottleneck of Tao severing to have such an overwhelming presence. First ancestor Qingming, please witness this. Both being in the Tao severing stage, who among us is more brilliant? Mere imperial path lightning tribulation dares to stop me. Immortal Stage 3, Tao severing. "10,000 paths converge into one. This is the true essence of the imperial path. This is the path I have carved out. Now it is time to settle scores with the sacred ground. Everyone knows when the sacred ground is enraged, the heavens and earth pale in comparison. But if a common man like me is enraged, how will the sacred ground fare?
Although the Holy Lord has not fully recovered, he can already wield the immense power of a saint. I am certain the Shu family is a spent force. Attacking them now will surely result in a total sweep. That young brat Shu Chu relied solely on the power of the Imperial Monument. Once the Imperial Monument unleashes the Imperial laws, it cannot be used again. The Shu family now is vulnerable to everyone. Our sacred ground will wipe them out effortlessly. Is this a dream? It is the Emperor Tablet. It sensed the call of my Zifu and descended here on its own. Heaven blesses Zifu. They say supreme treasures have a soul. That little brat Shu Qiu surely couldn't control it. So the Emperor Tablet followed its true master and came to our Zifu holy ground.
Day, the Zifu holy ground will be wiped out.
Was just worried I couldn't find a way to kill you. And now you've delivered yourself right to me. Form the array, kill him, and seize the Emperor Tablet.
Emperor.
Damn it. What are you standing there for? Activate the mountain protection array. Kill him right here. Ignorant child. If we were outside the holy ground, I might actually be afraid of you. But this is Zifu's territory, with the protection of the mountains and ley lines, and the supreme array. You're like a rat in a trap now. There's no way out for you.
I'll use this holy land to consecrate my imperial law.
My holy land. Zifu's 10,000-year legacy is ruined in an instant. Suchu, you deserve to die.
You're the one who deserves to die. My Shu family is a grand imperial clan. Even in decline, we are not for a holy land to provoke.
Dao Severing. How could you have reached Dao Severing just a month ago? You had only just reached Immortal 1.
Time for you to die. Trying to run.
Ancestor, save me. Zifu is facing destruction. Ancestor, please emerge.
Young friend, I am great sage Xion. You've killed enough people. Can we just let this go?
When Zifu Holy Land
Ordered the Shen family to wipe out my family.
Who was there to let it go? When Zishun came for our imperial stele, who was there to let it go? And Zhu Xiang plotted another attack to wipe us out completely. Who was there to let it go then?
Young friend, know that the great Tao has 50 paths. Heaven operates 49, leaving one for fate. Let this matter end here. Leave each other a way out. Otherwise, after 5,000 years of sleep, I wouldn't mind stretching my bones a bit.
Cut the talk and fight.
5,000 years have passed. The world has forgotten my name.
So be it.
I'll sacrifice a bit of my lifespan to strike once. Let you know that a mere Tao-severing realm is nothing but an ant before me.
Welcome, Ancestor. Ancestor, please slay the enemy.
5,000 years ago, I used 9 dragon veins to seal my life force and survived until today. Didn't expect to be disturbed by a junior like you. Killing you won't compensate for my lost lifespan, Ancestor. Seize the Emperor's stele. That stele holds pseudo-emperor techniques. It might help you take that final step to refine a strand of imperial might. Good. Very good. Then this trip out of seclusion is worth it. This isn't a disaster for our Purple Mansion. It's clearly a massive opportunity. Today, I will obtain a supreme treasure and perhaps set foot on the Emperor's path. This is a cause for great joy. Congratulations, Ancestor.
All hail the Ancestor.
Don't be so quick to celebrate. Wait until I swat this mosquito before we hold the ceremony. Heaven and earth will join me and the Purple Mansion in celebration.
Truly a great saint. Even after being sealed for 5,000 years, he is still beyond my match. The power gap is terrifying. Even with the God Fiend body, I definitely can't withstand this.
sealed by 9 dragon veins. What a massive undertaking. If these 9 dragon veins formed a protection array, I wouldn't have broken in so easily. After all, you're just an old turtle who's afraid of dying.
You're courting death, Junior. The ancestors' 2 strikes. Even Yi Changsheng would surely die. You're only in the Tao's severing realm. Even the most defiant have limits. Today, you have no escape. Such a supreme treasure. How could anyone possibly control it? Run, if I'm caught in the aftermath.
I'm a dead man for sure. Die.
Ancestor, no.
This is a coffin, taken from a tomb. It's the ultimate treasure of this realm. I don't believe you can destroy it. No, I will live a second life. How can I die at the hands of a Tao-severing ant? I am an ancient great saint. I will attain the Tao and become emperor. I've made it. I'm finally succeeding. Ha ha ha.
Arr!
Clan leader, the 10,000-year heritage of this Purple Mansion's sacred ground is absolutely terrifying. The loot we seized from the Shen family that day isn't even a billionth of what we have now.
Brother, our family is rich now.
No need to hold back, no matter how many resources we have. They are ultimately useless unless converted into our own strength. For all cultivation resources, use only the very best. Let our clansmen improve at the fastest possible speed.
As you command, clan leader. Clan leader, these are the most precious resources in the entire Purple Mansion's sacred ground. It would be a waste to use them on us. Only you can make the most of them.
True. Do need rare treasures to consolidate my cultivation. Tao severing is still too weak without the Emperor tablet. Might have fallen at the hands of a great sage.
Brother is getting more and more ridiculous. He's only at the 3rd stage of Tao severing. Yet he already looks down on a 6th stage great sage. But that's my brother for you. He is destined to be unrivaled in the world.
It's much more comfortable here, Sun Jiangba. Was used to small places. Suddenly controlling a sacred ground and such a vast territory is a bit hard to get used to. And with my absorption speed, it took 10 whole days to finish it all. This sacred ground is truly incredibly wealthy. I was too weak before, and the family was in grave danger. I never dared to search for my father's whereabouts. Now the time has finally come. The sacred ground coveted our ancestral land. and my father suddenly appeared in the Eastern Desolation Forbidden Zone. I have a feeling that these two things must be connected. There must be a massive secret behind all this. Forbidden formation was once deployed here.
"10,000-fold comprehension triggered, deducing the formation."
Who did this? I, Shu Chu, shall have my revenge. To ordinary cultivators, these wild beasts are a terrifying catastrophe. But to me, they are nothing. I can even use them to find some clues. This should be the place. After catching hundreds of wild beasts, I finally found some clues. Wait, what is this? Teleportation array. I bet the one who destroyed the array never expected that anyone in this world could reverse engineer and fix it. I'd like to see who it really is, and what kind of grand game they're playing. It's the Yi family. I was going to let you live a little longer, but now there's no need. Perfect. Today's birthday celebration will also be the Yi family's day of death.
Daluo Sword Sect presents a 10,000-year-old dragon saliva fruit.
Wishing King Changsheng boundless happiness.
Tianxuan Sacred Ground presents 3 drops of Saint's Essence Blood. Wishing King Changsheng eternal longevity.
Gaoyi, Sacred Ground,
presents a Dao diagram. May King Changsheng embark on the Emperor's path soon and become a quasi-emperor.
Thank you all for the generous gifts. Today, I, with all of you, won't leave until we're drunk.
Ah. For King Changsheng's birthday, my Ji family must naturally present a grand gift. This is Nirvana grass. It can extend life by 500 years.
Ah. As expected of the Imperial Ji family, even a divine grass that extends life by 500 years can be offered.
At this level, extending life by 500 years is enough to make countless saints and kings go wild. Even great saints would fight over it.
With the Ji family's imperial son here, my Ye family is truly graced by your presence. Please, take the seat of honor. Everyone. Is everyone here? Then I declare that the birthday banquet begins now. Wait. This is my son's soul-bound weapon. It's you. You did this. Shu Chu, you have a death wish.
All who come are guests. I'm here to celebrate Human King Changsheng's birthday. This is what I seized after killing an ant. A divine weapon. I present it to Human King Changsheng today, and while I'm at it, I'll send human King Chang Sheng on his way.
You really think I can't kill you? Today I'll stain your family estate with your blood to celebrate my birthday. A fake Imperial clan member dares to be so arrogant. Let me introduce him. This is a member of the current Imperial clan Ji Xuan of the Ji family, a true noble of heaven, a seed of the Imperial path.
Fake Imperial clan. To think someone in this world
dares to impersonate the Imperial clan.
How interesting.
The ancient Imperial Su clan. Wonder if Prince Ji has heard of them.
Never heard of them. I see no Imperial grace.
You look more like a pathetic stray dog.
What does an ancient Imperial clan matter? Prince Ji is the greatest of his generation, compared to Prince Ji. This so-called Shu Chu is nothing but a dog begging for mercy.
Today is human King Chang Sheng's birthday.
A day of universal celebration. Even Prince Ji came in person to offer congratulations. And yet...
Shabby, uninvited guest showed up.
Su,
what was it again?
For the sake of your ancestors and their past glory,
kneel down before human King Chang Sheng and kowtow 3 times.
We'll decide your fate.
And have human King Chang Sheng spare you.
How about it?
I'll leave everything for Prince Ji to decide.
Oh, I almost forgot about this. As the saying goes, blood must be paid with blood. Since you killed human King Chang Sheng's brilliant son, after you kowtow, kill yourself right here. Might spare the rest of the Shu family. Are you finished? You've got guts. I was going to just kill you, but now I've changed my mind. I will tear out your soul and make you wish for death. As expected of Prince Ji, such divine power.
Truly deserving of being.
The greatest of his generation.
He is destined to walk the Emperor's path.
Become a legend across the heavens.
Prince Ji is a man of his word. It seems he really will make that fraud. Wish he were dead. That fake Imperial clan is doomed.
You actually have a golden body for protection. I underestimated you a bit. And I shall deal with you personally and make you my mount. Only then will it suit my status. Kneel before me. How could you break my treasure? Forget it. You are just a frog in a well after all. I will show you the true power of an Imperial clan. Just an Imperial technique. A prince is nothing special. The Ji family's imperial weapon, the Void Mirror. A fragment of its remnant soul descends. Slay this beast.
Emperor Imperial Might. True Imperial Might.
Chuchio, before the remnant of this imperial weapon, you are less than an ant. Let's see how you'll block this. Kneel and face your death. A mere remnant of a lifeless object. Is it worthy of making me kneel? How is this possible? That is an imperial weapon. even a mere fragment of its will, is enough to slay a great saint. How could you possibly block it? Great Void Technique. Flee.
My Ye family. Our eternal, floating, immortal island. It's destroyed. How could we possibly be like those ants on the ground? Only by standing high above everyone can we maintain our noble status.
Immortal King of Men. Open your eyes wide, look closely. How I settle the score with the Ye family.
Su Qiu, you think you've won? Why do you think Ji Xuan, as a noble disciple, would offer birthday wishes to a saint king like me? Do you think why the Yi family has endured for so long? Though I may die today, the Yi family will remain immortal forever.
Enough talk. I found your den. Father. What a Yi family. These 9 people actually possess the bloodline of the Imperial clan, using the blood refining array to extract the Imperial bloodline to prolong your life. So that's it. This is the Ye family's secret to longevity. This is an affront to heaven. Today, I shall carry out justice for heaven and slay you, you old beast.
Beyond the 3 realms. Outside of reincarnation, I am the great emperor of no return. Who dares disturb my meditation?
You're not worthy of being called an emperor. And you call this meditation, feeding on blood, stealing destiny. This way of living is simply disgusting.
Such pure emperor's blood. Your bloodline is even purer than the current imperial clans, far more refined. Once I devour you and fully reach the quasi-emperor realm, the rules of this world will be decided by me.
It's too much of a stretch after all. The gap in our realms is just too large.
Mere Saint Ant dares to challenge a quasi-emperor's might. You're still alive, you brat. Where on earth did you come from? This is physical sanctification. A perfect physical Tao fruit. If I take over your body, I won't need any external power. With this body alone, I can head straight for the Emperor's path. Good, good, good. You are truly a gift to the Ye family, a peerless opportunity granted to me by heaven.
Brushing you with the Emperor's tablet wouldn't satisfy my rage. Only by hitting you with my bare fists and blasting you to pieces can I wash away the hatred of you using the human race as your blood food.
Are you insane? Or am I, a mere saint, dares to talk big about killing a quasi-emperor who gave you such courage? How dare you, scoundrel! That is my Ye family's accumulation over countless ages. It is my resource to achieve the Tao fruit.
Stop right there!
That is, the entrance to the immortal path from ancient records.
The chance to become an emperor
Has appeared once again.
The heavenly court emerges. The emperor's path opens. Deliver my imperial decree. Everyone in the G family, at any cost, take over the heavenly court.
The chance to become an emperor. We sacrificed our own cultivation, slumbering for an eternity, waiting for this very day.
You bunch of ants. Get out of my way. Today, I shall enter the heavenly court.
You old dog, dare to covet the chance to become an emperor? You are all but stepping stones for the Imperial G family.
Lords of the Forbidden Zone. 3 have awakened at once.
Chuan-er, with the world-suppressing bell, I'll burn my lifespan to cover your retreat. Enter the heavenly court at once. Seize the great emperor's Dao fruit. Go now.
Won't fail you, Father. Once I become the emperor, I will lead the entire G family to ascension.
Father. Father.
You actually used me as a sacrifice.
Chuan-er, your death is the eternal foundation of the G family. The heavenly court is mine. I am the one in this era.
To become the emperor and gain immortality, you're not worthy. Good riddance.
Human ants. How dare you block my path to the throne? Die.
Eons ago, my ancestors suppressed you all. Today, I can do the same. Ishucho, establish the heavenly court today. He who rules the heavenly court shall protect the human race, suppress the restricted zones, and wipe out the darkness. As long as I am here, all shall be at peace. All paths return to one.